So our fifth step, we've looked at, is it a waste? Is it exempted? We looked at two ways to identify a waste, whether it was listed or characteristic. Now our last step is to look at something known as a hazardous waste mixture. Many wastes that are created are a mixture of different things. You have a mixture of this product, and then when we're done, we've got just this blend that's a big mess. But when we talk about a hazardous waste mixture, we are almost always talking about a waste that has been created and then mixed with something else afterward. By regulation, we say that if you start with a listed waste, P, U, K, or F listed waste, create it, and then mix it with something else, now everything that you've mixed it with became a listed waste as well. So one drop of an F-listed solvent that's put into a 55-gallon drum of water, now the entire 55 gallons is regulated as a listed hazardous waste. So very, very important concept for folks that are dealing with listed waste. If you start out with a characteristic hazardous waste and then create it, mix it with something else after the fact, now it's only going to be regulated as a hazardous waste if it still fails that property, if it still fails that dangerous property. So if I have an ignitable waste that I mix with something else after I create it, it would have to still be ignitable to be regulated. So after saying all of this, where it is most important to understand it is where you have spills or leaks. If you spill a hazardous waste, you clean it up with a rag or speedy dry or some sorbent. It's easy to disconnect that what you started with was hazardous, now still could be. Because you started with a liquid, but now you have a solid speedy dry. That's not the same thing. So people don't always recognize that the speedy dry may still be regulated. That's what's important to remember. Think of this fifth step as just a reminder for you. If you have a hazardous waste mixture, it could still be regulated.